Hello, welcome to the Teodora Cooking Show. Today we're going to be making spaghetti and meat sauce. Alright guys, the first step in making our meat sauce is to cut our onion, our garlic, and our red pepper. Always remember to wash your hands before you start, but I've already done this, so I'm just going to go right ahead and start. Alright, now that we've thinly chopped our 1 clove of garlic and our onion, we will now put them inside of our pot. Just like that. Perfect. Now we're going to use our pepper. We're going to wash it under cold water. And then we're going to cut it into 2 halves cleanly. Just like this. We'll come back when we have the rest done. Alright guys, first thing we're going to do now is turn our stove on and grab our red peppers that we just finished cutting and put them in here as well. Look at that. I love red peppers. They're my favorite fruit. And then we're going to grab some olive oil and just drizzle some on top, just like this. Just like that, and mix it up a bit so they don't stick to the pan. Alright guys, so as you see, the onions are becoming a little bit translucent, so we're just going to lower the temperature a bit, and it looks like the meat's ready to go in here now. So we're going to give this a little break. We're going to come over here, we're going to open up our meat right here. And we're going to throw it in there. And then we're going to grab this one and we'll do the same thing. Just like that. And then we're going to start mixing it around. Right, this might look like a lot of meat, but it's actually 1 kilogram, and we are going to be making this for the next few days for our lunches. So it's actually a perfect meal for students in high school or university to just make, and it could feed a bunch of people. As you can see, the ground beef is starting to get more brown, and this means that the fat is actually coming out of it, and that's what you see over here. That's actually the fat coming off of it. And that's what's actually keeping it from sticking to the pan. We're getting a lot of fat in here, so we're just going to go and take some of this out and drain it, because we don't want there to be too much fat. Depending on the type of meat you use, if you use a more lean meat, then there will be less fat, so you won't have to do that. But for ours, there's quite a bit, so we're just going to drain that and then keep mixing. Alright, now that the meat is pretty much done, we're going to use one of our 3 sauces. This is the one we're going to use, but you can use any. It's just tomato sauce. We're going to pour some in here. Just like that. And maybe a little bit more. That's good. As you can see, all the meat sauce is now covered by the pasta sauce. And now we're just gonna let this sit for a little bit and put a cover on it. Alright, let's come and check in on our... Just like that. Alright. Looks like this is almost ready, so let's go start getting our pasta ready. First thing we're going to do is we're going to fill this up with warm water. We can put it boiling. And we're not going to fill it up all the way, we're going to do about half, because we're not going to put too much pasta. That should be good. And we're going to put this over here and start boiling. Alright, the next step in making our spaghetti and meat sauce is putting our spaghetti inside of our boiling water. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to grab some salt and we're going to throw some salt in the pot. Then we're going to grab our spaghetti, or in our case, our linguini, but any type of longer pasta works. Just break it in half, just like that, and put it in, just like that. Now that we've cleaned up our spaghetti, we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in here. Just a tiny bit, just like that. And use a fork, just so that the spaghetti doesn't stick together. Just like that. Because we wouldn't want them all to be stuck together, but instead a nice separated spaghetti. Alright, now that our pasta's done, we're going to turn on some cold water over here in the sink, and we're going to grab our pasta and just drain it. Like that. Perfect. And then we're going to put it back here and get ready to put the meat sauce. Alright, we're going to start putting together our spaghetti and meat sauce. So we're going to add some spaghetti to the plate, right over here. Just like that. Get a nice circle. And then we're going to add some meat sauce right on top. Just like this. And then finally, we're going to sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top. That's good. And there is your spaghetti and meat sauce. Thank you for watching the Tio and Noro cooking show. We hope you like the recipes we made today. And please leave a like and subscribe, and we're here to spice up your life.